8:24 now in the morning show. We've got temperatures right to 10 to 12 degrees as the sun rises over eastern Iowa and western Illinois. Well, it's already done Riz, so sorry about that. Angel Barnes joins me. Angel Burns. Can't even read my own writing. There is a winter garden fair here in Lynn County that's coming up. She's an Iowa Master Gardener. Tell me a little bit more about this event, when it is, where it is, all those things that people need to know in order to attend this. Good morning, Angel.
Morning. Yes, it is happening the day after Valentine's Day, so Saturday, February 15th. It's at the Kirkwood Regional Center. Also, the ISU Extension office is located there. It is $75 to attend, but that covers a whole day of research-based horticultural information, lunch, breakfast, vendors and societies, book swap, seed swap. It's a great fun day, and it's our 20th anniversary of it, so it's very exciting.
Good. Congratulations. Now, this is something, Angel, I mean, most master gardeners that I've been familiar with are my age, significantly older than you. What got you into the concept of becoming a master gardener yourself in the first place?
My husband and I, when we bought our house, we put in a garden and put in several raised beds, and so my husband was more into gardening before I was, and we learned a lot more through Horticultural Fridays on NPR, and just got really excited about it. And we love learning. And so we got accepted into the Master Gardener program, have learned so much information, and helped put together this year's Winter Gardening Fair as the co-chairs. Okay.
Now, Winter Gardening Fair, a lot of people are saying, why would I come to this in the first place? There's not a whole lot to be growing. But one thing that I found out by hosting the Iowa Lawn and Garden Show Saturday mornings with my friends from Culver's Garden Center and Greenhouse between 8 and 9 a.m., little plug for that, is that the planning is just as important as the planting.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes that's the funnest part. I know I've been getting like 3 or 4 seed catalogs in the mail just about every day for the last couple of weeks, which is fabulous. So, yes, this is the perfect time to get excited for spring, find some new inspiration, learn some new skills or info or techniques to bring those into the spring planting season.
Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and mention, because it's important. There are sponsors who help you bring this. I mean, there is a cost to this, but the cost would be more if they didn't help you. Cedar River Garden Center, Pearson's, Evergreen, Hillsbank, and Forever Green. It's the 2025 Winter Gardening Fair over on February 15th. In the show notes, I'm going to put the extension website where you can find this. You can learn more and register. I think it's really cool that the students age 16 up, 16 plus, that's $37. It's basically half price for them. That's good, because you want to make sure that people have a good, let's get the next generation, right?
Exactly. Yes.
Okay. That's pretty awesome. There's some really cool things in here. Create a cut flower garden. That's something, like, for me, it's nice because I've got a really good size. I've got like 0.8 of an acre in town. Oh, wow. And I've been thinking about trying to do something like that in an area, because the trees got taken out by derecho. I planted 9 trees in a space now where there probably were 30 or more before. One of the concerns I have about putting in a cut flower garden, though, is I'm going to run into roots from all of these old trees. And when I go to make that space, how difficult is it to create a cut flower garden in an inner city place where maybe there were a lot of trees?
From what I understand, it is not very difficult. You can have a small plot where you just kind of densely plant those flowers or those seeds and make sure they've got all the appropriate water and staking. Some of them need a little support to keep growing nice and straight so they fit in your vase perfectly.
Yeah.
So there's trellising that you can use, wire, string, anything like that to keep it going.
Now, you, Angel Burns, are going to be one of the speakers at this event, because you're talking about homemade native seed paper. Explain what that is and why you would make seed paper.
It came from a love of also crafting and trying to figure out a way I can bring my love of crafting into some gardening space. So we're going to be making, if you remember back maybe to elementary school, shredding up the paper, putting it in a little frame, pressing it out, drying it. So we're going to do that, but we're going to add in some native seeds, because we need more native plants out in the world. And so people have a choice between 3 different native seed options. And there's so many different things you can do with this homemade paper. You can write on it, give it as a card. You can use big paper cutouts to make little tags for things. I've seen them given away at funerals and weddings and all kinds of occasions. So something fun to kind of get to play with some seeds and get ready to plant for spring.
You know what? I'm sitting here looking at all these things, and there are so many of these. There's so many things going on.
Yes.
Number one at the same time, number two all day. I was just like, oh, look at this. And then I'm like, there must be 50?
I think we're 70 classes.
70 classes?
Yes.
This is literally an all-day event.
Yes.
So it does include lunch.
Yep.
Okay, that's good. Morning refreshments as well. This is going to be at 1770 Boyson Road in Hiawatha at the Kirkwood Regional Center. You know exactly where that is. You've been by it a million times. Mm-hmm. Registration is open now. How many do you have room for?
Each one of our classrooms holds 30 to 32 people. We do have a larger classroom that holds more than that. I can't remember the exact number, but
okay.
We can hold, I believe, up to 430 attendees.
Gotcha. All right. You need to register soon, and I will put again the website up in the show notes, or actually I'll put it up in the show notes, and then Jason will post it up there. Angel Burns, one of the people. Is that the only one that you're doing, or are you speaking any other about any other thing during the event?
Yeah, I am doing another class in the afternoon talking about how to become a master gardener, because
okay.
I think people think, oh, you're a master gardener, you know everything there is to know about gardening, and
right.
I don't. And you just need a passion for learning and helping your community.
Yeah.
We can help fill in the rest.
Yeah, so cool. I mean, I'm just looking through this: create a cut flower garden, cover crops for vegetable gardens, new and unusual perennials, native plants for the shade garden, preserve the taste of summer, micro prairies, proper pruning of shade trees, foraging in your backyard, a rain garden, gardening with children, vegetable. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff in here. Y'all, I mean, if you can't find something that you're interested in all day long, you ain't trying hard enough.
Exactly, yes.
So, hey, do yourself a favor. Mom and Dad, take your kid. Better yet, Grandma and Grandpa, take your grandkid if you're interested too. Make this a intergenerational kind of thing. This is a really, really cool event. This is the Winter Gardening Fair by the Linn County Master Gardeners. Angel Burns, thanks for coming in and talking to us about this this morning.
Thank you.
This is really cool. Yeah. And, it's one of those things. If I didn't, my problem is I work 7 days a week. If I just didn't cherish every single day I had off, I would be there in a heartbeat all day long. This is the kind of stuff that'd be cool. I don't know. Maybe if you got Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, take them and register them for that too.
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Angel, thank you very much for joining me here on the morning show.
You.
Have a fabulous Thursday and a wonderful weekend, and good luck on this project here on News Radio 600 WMT.